Alright, hello everybody, welcome to Mountain Blade. I'm finally doing a series on this. This is one of my favourite games of all time, and it's a game I've not even played that much. Well, I've played it a lot, but I haven't, like, you know, progressed to an advanced stage in the game or whatever. A few months ago I played for like 2 days straight, and it was fun, and I did better than I'd ever done before. I even managed to capture a castle for the first time, but hopefully this time I will be able to really progress and really conquer land for myself. So we're going to start a new game. I have live streamed this a lot lately. We can work on options in a bit. It's a very grindy game. It's based on an RPG based on the medieval era, although you do get mods obviously for other eras, or other, I think there's other Mountain Blade games for other eras, such as the Mountain Blade Fire and Sword. But yeah, there's a lot to this, a lot of depth to this game, which I like, and hopefully we can experience it in this series. So, to start off the game, you have to select a bunch of options to kind of build your character, build their stats, that sort of thing. And I've done a bit of research. I looked at my old Mountain Blade stream, I looked at an LPer, and I looked at the wiki, and I found the best stats for a starting warrior almost. So that would be, so to begin you've got to select the character's gender. So I select male. You were born years ago in a land far away, your father was, and we select a veteran warrior. You started to learn about the world almost as soon as you could walk and talk. You spent your early life as, and the option I have decided to select is a page, I think. There we go. So then for this next bit, it just basically talks about your life as a page. And then as a young adult, life changed, as it always does, and you became, and we're going for a squire. There we go. But soon, everything changed, and you decided to strike out on your own as an adventurer. What made you take this decision? So we're going to select revenge. And we can go back and edit our preferences, edit our choices, but I'm happy with it. We're going to do realistic, no quitting without saving. I usually do that. It's never been an issue for me. Now let's fill out our name. I mean, we could give our character a better name, a more medieval sounding name. I mean, JamestheDouglas was a medieval warlord. I mean, he wasn't really a warlord, but, you know, he was from the medieval period. So my own IGN kind of fits in well. Anyway, so as you can see, we've already got attributes built. We've got some skills, mainly around the fighting, which is good, and we've got some proficiencies as well. So I'm just going to try and figure out what I can add to in order to build my character. Let's increase agility, like that. Intelligence, I feel like we've got to do that. Yeah, I guess we have to. We should probably pour all our levels into increasing intelligence, because we're not very intelligent, are we? Anyway, there we go. So now we've got 7 points here to work with. We've got Power Strike 4, which is a great level. Power Draw lets character use more powerful bows. I think that's going to be an important one, so we'll put 2 levels into that. Prisoner Management I'm putting 1 into, just in case. Alright, we might put some into looting. Horse Archery, yeah, okay, we'll put 1 into Athletics. Power Throw I'm not that bothered about. I think I'll do Iron Flesh and Shield. Or we can do Iron Flesh and Power Draw. Iron Flesh, Power Draw, there we go. I really want to have a suitable warrior that has good skills in combat. Pole arms is quite high. Archery, we're just going to boost our archery because it's so far behind. But obviously we'll improve on that as the game goes on. Right, here we go. Now it's time for our character customization. Age we'll put right down. Hair colour, I'll try and make it look like myself. I'm not very good at customization, but we shall see. The hair, for starters, has to get a bit of a shave. I mean, look at that. Look at that mess. What even is that? Yep. Nice and short. There's no skinhead. If there was a skinhead option, I would choose it. Not that I've got a skinhead, but I like the look of it. No beard. Skin-wise, yeah. That's the one I usually pick. Although the hair's now going darker, so we'll have to move it left. And I'm just going to play about with these options for a bit. Right, there we go. I've just kind of messed with him a bit, and I mean, it doesn't look that much different to the character I usually make, but we'll just go with it. So, you arrive in Calradia, a land torn between rival kingdoms, battling each other for supremacy, a haven for knights and mercenaries, cutthroats and adventurers, all willing to risk their lives in pursuit of fortune, power or glory. In this land, which holds great dangers and even greater opportunities, you will leave your past behind and start a new life. Now, on a rise above a distant training field, you feel that you hold the key to your destiny in your hands, free to choose as you will, and that whatever course you take, great adventures will await. So that is our aim. Our aim is to seek fortune, power, or glory in this. And we started over here. So, for those who don't know, there are several factions. You can join factions. Some factions will be at war with each other. There's the green faction, which is the Vagars. The yellow faction is the Nords. This is the Swadia. The blue is the Rhodoks, and the purple is the Kergit Khanate. Yeah, they're all, I think, loosely based off of like medieval armies, but they don't have none of them are based off of the Scots though. So, not that we were really a reputable medieval army. Anyway, moving on. Right, let's. So to start off with, I think what we're going to do is, well, we've got decent stuff so far. I really want to just get a regular bow. I really don't like crossbows. Take too long to load. And through my previous experience, I know that the people I want to hire are, I like hiring this green, the Vagars, the Vagar recruits, possibly those from Swadia. So what we're going to do is we're just going to head over there. We're going to run into looters. I'm not sure. Should I fight them? There's 10 of them. It's a tricky one. Yeah, come on, let's do it.
You better not be a
Alright.
hunter.
So obviously around the map you're going to get people that are evil, that are wanting to kill you. If I had a bigger army, they would run away from me. But since there's only one of me, they probably fancy their chances. Don't blame them. I don't see them. And I've forgotten the command for the map. As you can see, difficult rating is 102% based on my controls. The only thing I don't have maxed out is combat AI. And I don't have control block direction. That's still automatic. I really want to get that to manual, but it's very difficult to get used to. Backspace, right? It was backspace. Yeah, so I need to turn to my right. So they're over here. Let's get that all on. Here they are. Now, I'm 50-50 confident, but obviously this is the start of the game, so I'm not going to be nearly as strong. And there's 10 of them. There's 2 down already. I feel like the combat is, you know, it does require a fair amount of skill. Oh, that was not good. We might have to, like, retreat and use the crossbow. These battles can take a while as well. It really depends on how big the army is. It depends on how, you know, how good your army is, how good the opposing army is. Sometimes it can take a while. Oh no! And turn. Let's block. I'm okay at the combat. I wouldn't say I'm the best. I actually watched an esports event. Was it like last year for this game? And there was some very good players. So it's, I think it's the sort of one that there, you know, if there was, I'm not sure if there is a large PvP scene. There might be, and it's the sort of one that would create a big skill gap. Also, this game is very old. It's the original Mount & Blade game. It came out 2008, I think, so it's 10 years old at this point. That guy just stood still and did nothing. Only got 3 guys left. So yeah, the reason I'm doing this is partly for money. You have to make money at the start of the game. Well, you've got to make money throughout the whole entire game, but obviously at the start it's going to be harder because you're on your own. I like the idea of it, just like, you know, starting off as a lone adventurer to eventually, you know, the long-term goal, the overall goal is world domination. So that's what we're trying here. But the idea is you start off on your own, and then you eventually just build up an army through fighting and whatnot. Let's turn. There we go. Job done. I just won a 1v10. Right. There's the battle result. I'm just going to pick up all of that. Let's. I'm going to put on one of those. I'm happy with the armor I've got, so I'm just going to leave all that stuff to the side. How much did we get? 144 dinars. What did I say? It's worth it. And we advanced to level 2. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to recruit volunteers, I think. I want to fight in a tournament. I usually fight in tournaments early on, and the idea is that will give me an easy way of getting money, basically. So what we're going to do is we're going to visit the arena. We're going to ask this guy, hello there. Is it a reward? Good, that's what I'm going. Oh, okay, I didn't mean to do this. Right, well, we'll fight briefly in the arena here. This is just practice. I meant to ask him if there was any, what do you call it, tournaments in other cities, so we could go and maybe earn a reward. You earn a reward from this too. It's not very much. I think I might fight in all of these off camera because it's a good way to level up early on, and in some ways, if you're desperate, it's good for cash. There we go. So as you can see, the blocking thing I was speaking about earlier is only blocking with a melee weapon like I have to do here. This is directional, so depending on which way the guy aims, so he's aiming up there, he's aiming to the left there. The point is, that setting I indicated, you would have to anticipate the swing of your opponent, whereas the setting I've got it on, it does it all automatically, which obviously just makes it a bit easier. I mean, most of my other settings are on the highest difficulty just because I've got used to it now. Just makes the game more rewarding, more challenging. I did a playthrough on the easiest difficulty, probably about a year ago, or not playthrough, but I streamed it a lot, and it was quite easy, but it gave me a good insight into how the game actually worked. I've been playing this since 2014. Oh, alright, there we go. I got 5 kills, so I must have got some reward for that. 5 dinars, not bad. Will there be any nearby towns soon? Okay, let's make a note of those cities. Yeah, but back when I was at uni, someone lent me the game on disc, and I played that for a bit, and then I eventually just went out and bought it myself on Steam. So that's what we've got here. Right, it's time to add points. We're going to increase our intelligence. We're going to increase our archery proficiency. We might as well increase our 100 weapons, why not? And then we've got 2 skill points here. What am I going to increase? I'm going to probably look to increase the iron flesh, maybe. Maybe athletics. I think it's important to work on like your combat skills early on. And the thing about the intelligence skills, the specialised skills, is you can hire people to do that for you in your army. So I'll do that, and I'll do horse archery, or I'll just do that. Horse archery can be increased later. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to hire a bunch of men, and then we're going to... Well, we need to make sure we don't run into debt. Yeah, we've only got weekly cost of 7. So the better troops you get, the more you're going to have to pay them. But right now we've only got recruits, so it should be fairly easy. I do like the Kergit recruits because they give you horseback people early on, so we'll get some of them too. We've got 11. We've got a company of 11, so we can get about 11 from the Swadian territory, 11 from here, and 11 from the Vagars. As I said, this game's very grindy. It will require a lot of leveling up. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm dead, I'm dead. This is not good. Let's try and get behind a tree or something. I mean, I've got confidence in my skills in that are... There's only one of them shooting at me now. Oh, both of them are. If one of them hits me. If one of them hits me... Oh, no. I wonder if he's going to move over here. Oh, he's right here, he's right here. Let's go on, let's go on, let's go on. This is... There we go. Oh, he's not dead. He's got really good... he's got really good thing. Really good armour. Alright, that's one down. My health isn't amazing, unfortunately, but... Could be worse. Right, we're going to go around the other side. I don't fancy charging him. Even if I've got my shield up, he can still shoot my feet somehow. So, yeah, we'll go around the side and take him out. Why did I come here again? Oh, yeah, to get troops. I couldn't remember. Here we go. Right, this guy's got a staff as well. There we go. My proficiency in one-handed weapons increased. And we got 100 dinars. So the bandits fall before you as wheat to the scythe. Soon you stand alone in the streets while most of your attackers, I say most of my attackers, all my attackers lie unconscious, dead or dying. Searching the bodies you find a purse which must have belonged to a previous victim of these brutes, or perhaps it was given to them by someone who wanted to arrange a suitable end to your life. Which is interesting because I'm not really well known. Although one of the things I selected at the start gives you an element of renown, so maybe that had something to do with it. Alright, let's move on.